All right, we got 4 minutes to this 950 macro, so let's see what we can do. Not at all, to be honest. We also got heavy news. Not heavy news. I think we just had PMI, forex factor. We have. Oh, it's not. Yeah, we got PMI at 10 a.m. Okay, so that means it's probably finna chop right now at this macro. Probably gonna chop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go hit Sham. Then I'm gonna come back later after this lose hit. I mean, if I have my entry in at 50% of the fair value gap, but you could have entered just off the tap. You know what I'm saying? You could have entered just off of this tap and been decent, like had a good price. It's gonna go down. It's no other way. This trade is a A1 trade, A1 setup. I can explain how I knew it was gonna go down. Cause I actually tried to get in around right here, but I had my price. I had my order too low. If I would have waited and got in up here, cause ES all ES had to do was sweep these highs up here, and that's why we pushed down. So if if I would have waited for ES to sweep London highs, then get in this trade, I would have been way like super deep in profit right now. I would have been actually. I would have just hit it, hit order, take profit. I would have made. I would have been up 200 like that. Not two contracts. That would have been a nice $2,000 trade right here. You get what I'm saying? Nice $2,000 trade. I had the right motive. I had the right objective. I just got in at the wrong time. That is why your entry has to be spot on most of the time, because you can be correct. You just have to. You just have to know when to get in. And I got in right here because, I got in over here because liquidity got swept. Looked like a very good turtle soup model, but we still have resting liquidity up here that NASDAQ could push up to, and ES still hasn't taken, ES didn't take London highs yet. So once ES took London highs, we should just be seeing a sell-off today. I want to see that to aim for 110, so we just gonna watch this trade play out or not. You get what I'm saying? If I don't care that I'm not in a trade right now. It's cool. I read the market, and plus news is about to come up. You don't have to force the trade. I tried to force the trade already, and I lost, which it really wasn't a force. It was a good setup, but you get what I'm saying. PMI it might push the market back up. It might push it back down. That's why you don't want to trade during news, because like I said, news can affect the market so much. And your trade, your analysis that you just did, your whole technical analysis can be correct, my nigga. Everything can be right. But as soon as news hit, news is unpredictable. So it flies out the window. We might see a minor pushback because we got liquidity resting like right below here. This could have been a TP right here as well. You know what I'm saying? This low right here could have been a TP because it's resting liquidity right there. You didn't have to have it. You don't have to have it all the way down here. This would have been a 3-to-1 as well. So this would have been a decent trade. Yeah, but yeah, technical analysis though. The reason why I took this trade, 4-hour SMT, before ES pushed up, 4-hour SMT right here at this high. As you can see, it just barely swept the 4-hour candle up here at this high. So it just got past it. So 4-hour SMT. After that 4-hour SMT had hit, I seen that. Well, I got in a little earlier, but after that, ES had came. We go to the 15-minute. ES had came. Dang, is it gonna load? There we go. ES had came and just swept these highs. Also, like I told you, time is very valuable and time is very important on these things. So as we can see, accumulation in Asia, manipulation in London. I'm expecting uh New York to distribute. You get what I'm saying? I'm expecting it to distribute inside of the market. So what I mean is I'm expecting it to push down some more. You feel? And taking out these because London took out Asia highs. We just took out Asia and New York session. We just took out London highs and Asia highs. This is a new week, by the way, so it's really no reason for us to continue up unless we want to fill this gap. Unless we want to come back up here and fill this gap, there's no reason for us to continue up like that. So, uh, seeing that ES came and swept these highs, I think it. No, did it hit take profit? It's manipulating right now. We do have news, so it's gonna be choppy. I'm not really counting this trade, but this is just how I would look over this technical analysis. Uh, ES swept, and New York swept this high as well. So once I seen those two things, we took all of the buy side liquidity that we can go for. If we were going to go up some more, we would have had heavy buying pressure come inside of the market to fill these gaps. To fill this gap, if we wanted to buy and come up and take this buy side liquidity all the way up here, which would be almost 600 points. So that's crazy, but I mean, it could be possible. We will have to have super heavy buying pressure inside of the market. That means buyers will have to come in almost instantly or been pushing it up since Asia market. And as you can see, we dropped down because of news, because of Trump talking about tariffs. So, and we got tapped in at that fair value gap as well. There we go. That's the trade. As you can see, this fair value gap right here is actually a fair value gap is actually a true fair value gap. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look up consequent encroachment. Consequent encroachment. This fair value gap is true. We didn't close. We didn't close above this 50% mark. Everything is playing out well. Only thing that can miss everything up here is news. This is why you shouldn't trade on news. I could have got in here. I don't know why I didn't get in. I was talking about the trade, so I missed. Oh, news just hit. Take profit. There we go. And just like that, your target is hit. That is how you. That is how you talk. That is how you work out a trade. And you were we were to expect. We initially had our stuff down here, so you can bring it down here like that and see if this play out. But we don't need this much RR right here. We really don't. But that is how you plan out a trade. You look at a trade. You use time. You use all your confluences together. And you stack them on top of each other. If you can't do that, then it's an issue. If you cannot do that, there is an actual problem with your trading. You have to figure out why things are doing what they do. Right now, you should not be trading anyway. You know, that's why I didn't get in the trade as well, because 10 o'clock hit, new hourly candle. So of course you want to see the manipulation candle. Also PMI just hit. So PMI just touched. So we don't need to trade. If we would have been in this trade, we would have won. But it's cool. I ain't gonna talk about it too much. But yeah, as y'all can see, this is how you look at technical analysis. You use all of your time frames. You don't just use one. Don't just use the 1 minute. You don't just use the 5 minute. Don't just use the 4 hour. You use everything in your arsenal. That is what all of these times, all of these little tools that they give you, all of this is for, because you are going to you need these to advance inside of the market. That is it. You should have known it was going to be a bearish day today. Should have known it was going to be a bearish day today when last night when market opened. Last night when market opened, we seen this huge candle like this, you know. And we, of course, we came up, we swept these highs up here, but this is just resting. Then we manipulated at this high up here. This was manipulation. This little wick up here, this is manipulation. After we seen that this got manipulated, especially on NASDAQ, look for sales. You know, there is no other reason for you to be looking for buys, you know, unless we have strong buying pressure and we have an obvious objective, and that objective is to fill this gap. That's it. But here, as we can see, we finna hit the second take profit that we had set up. I'm not gonna trade today. I'm really not feeling my best, but I'm gonna put this on here for y'all boys to understand why and how to use technical analysis on you. how you map out your trade in the morning. Call it out in the Discord. I'm gonna take this screenshot. Let me take this screenshot. Hey, everyone. Video comment out. Great trading. Yeah. So if you want to get in the Discord, y'all boys, make sure y'all join up. I'm sorry, I will be charging some. I'm gonna be honest. Time is valuable. I will be charging some. I hate to charge, but it's just an extra income. Be honest with you. Now, I'm not gonna lie and be like, yeah, my trading it's extra income. That's why you have such businesses set out. If a person can't be real with you and tell you what they're doing is to add more, it's nothing wrong with you trying to get more money. Like if somebody tell you that, then they're sick in the head. Why would you tell somebody it's something wrong with getting more money in your pocket? It's crazy to me. Don't want to see. I really don't know why we're kind of getting a pullback here. Let me see. Okay, we probably sweeping this liquidity. We got we got this order block right here. The order block right here that we just tapped. So we could be reacting off of that 5 minute. We got a 5-minute order block here. You probably could have. I would have got out here. We already hit take. We already hit a take profit right here at this low. I would have got out right here after I seen that we just tapped inside of that. We just tapped inside of this order block right here. I would have got out there. That would have been way more than enough profits. And this also was a 100 pip move if you would have got it at this low. So yeah, that's it for that. That would have been my trading for today. You don't need all of that, and risk going in and risking your money. But I mean, of course we're gonna push down even more. We should be pushing down even more, but just to be honest, I would have got out at that low. I'm on the top step combine as well, so if I would have held all of that, if I would have held that, I would have had to make another $2,000 trade in one day. I'm not trying to do that. Yeah. But this was a great trade. Let me know if y'all have any more questions down below in the comments. If y'all do, I'd be happy to help in the Discord. Make sure y'all join up. It will be going private soon to get free, to get courses with me. But God loves y'all though, man. I catch y'all boys.